Beyond the dream. It is time to allow your heart to reclaim you. You are standing on the threshold of a transformation that is so clear that each of you is feeling it creating this change in each of you. The light and the love are pouring forth with such strength that everything the little mind has projected is now becoming transparent. All that you have believed is becoming obviously filled with light, and every particle of energy is shining forth right from the net of the ego's dream. Soon all you will see is the light and the love, and your heart will be that which acknowledges it, sweeping forth to wash the world in love, opening your lives beyond all possible boundaries and showing you that all there is here is God. I am present and nothing else. The subcreation of duality is fading because love shines forth now to reclaim its own, and every thought loses its power to convince you that you are separate from love. As you watch, you will see rays of light bursting through the clouds of illusion, until the light of God I Am is so strong that there simply cannot be anything else. It all begins with the shift to the heart, and now it comes to the place where everything changes, because love reclaims the love. Love opens up your old beliefs, clears your heart, brings your freedom, and makes for you the living experience of a life that is love's freedom. A life in which you recognize that love will have its way, and when allowed, create only perfection, for perfect love is what you are. You will be the heart of God so fully that to hold anything back it is simply impossible, and every barrier that fear has created will simply dissolve in the power of love. You will recognize that you can't stop loving everything, for love now reclaims you and lets you know that fear is selfish. It is created by the backward vision of the little mind that doesn't realize that life is giving and that love is always moving forth. My love reclaims its own, and you become truly my outreach, the touch of grace and the beauty of God extended to bless and acknowledge what is always present. The pure, indivisible love of God and nothing else. Can you see the sparkling light now shining through the illusion? Can you feel it elevating your heart? Can you recognize in this moment just how very transparent the world has become as you look with your heart and see only God? You have believed the world that has been created for you by the ego, a consensual agreement of what that is, but your hearts are far more powerful than this, and in one moment can shine through the beliefs in separation from love, and you can recognize just what the world is made of. It is simply thoughts that you have believed. It is your perception created for you by the little mind. But one moment of experiencing life through the heart and everything becomes transparent to love, and what you believed had so much solidity and power is revealed to be as flimsy as one thought, and just as easily transformed. You are standing on the threshold of a world of love. Yet even to say a world is misleading. You are about to recognize that there is only one thing here, my shining presence joyously exploring itself. There is such richness, so many nuances of love that unity is only a concept that the mind tends to perceive as all one thing. In truth, it is so multifaceted and so deep, so gloriously expressive of pure joy that the recognition of the truth of love is the greatest riches, and it is yours. As you begin to truly live through the heart and allow this powerful love to bathe every thought, the freedom that you shall experience releases you from even the concept of death. For the heart reveals that this too is the ego's creation, as it fears losing itself. Once your thoughts of a world of duality are illumined with love, then all you can feel is the unending truth that you are an expression of the heart of God, and you are real and infinite. It is reclaiming the reality of love that gives of itself unstintingly, that releases you now from so many limited concepts, shines through the consensual agreement of a world of duality, and carries you easily into communion with me in the glorious birth of the reality of love, the now moment. The world as you have known it is an ego-mind concept, deeply programmed perhaps to seem unconquerable. But in truth, it is a veil created before your hearts, in which the light of God I Am shines through and is projected, creating what you believe you see, amplifying the concept of the ego. Yet in one turn, one deep surrenders to love. The veil is gone, and love is your experience and nothing else. You are the love that I am giving. You are my heart, open and pouring forth. You are the exultation and endless gratitude for the continual awareness that I am love, and I am most gloriously expressed, beloved one, in, as, and through you. None of the concepts of God can ever hold a candle to the glorious fires of love that are your truth. These are fires that easily burn away the fog of illusion and create the vision of the heart deeper, more grand than the concept of unity, richer by far than any ideas of love. You are ready to become this expression of God, ready to see a world made transparent as love shines through the little mind's projections and makes of everything an expression of beauty, limed in light. As you watch as the heart reclaims you, even your true eyes begin to see the truth. The illusion pierced by great rays of light, washed continually in waves of love, until the world appears as illumined perfection and the vibration of love draws unto itself an experience of such beauty that all you can do is to pray gratitude. You are love being given, and any barrier to this comes from the ego. When you are free of the old world perception, beloved ones, you shall be so joyous, for giving love is who you are, and it can't be helped when you are in alignment. There is nothing to do with the world but love it and watch the illusion disappear. If you have a projector projecting a movie to the movie screen and hold it for a moment, what happens to the images that were created by the projector moving through the film? They become impossible to see because of the light shining through those holes. Your choice for love, your open heart, your willingness to open to this communion is literally poking holes in the film of the ego mind, in the projection of a world. And soon, all you see are these rays of light shining through the consensual dream until it becomes truly transparent and the truth of love is fully revealed. Love is here, dearest one, to reclaim you, that you might feel your limitless nature, and that you might experience the world as an expression of love being given every moment, a profound experience of dawning truth and beauty. The more you see with the single eye of the heart of love, the more quickly your world becomes transparent, and the light of love is the only movement. The truth of love is every scenario, unfolding an opportunity unbounded to share the recognition of all that you are as the heart of love. Rejoicing in the multitude of expressions of love, each of you carrying one of love's aspects, taking delight in allowing pure beauty to be made manifest to your glorious hearts, and feeling the unlimited truth of who you are. Practice seeing the world through your heart and accept the release from all barriers to love. Celebrate with me as the illusions dissolve and the shining light of God reveals the world as a pure opportunity for giving and honoring each one's part in expressing the whole of love. When you don't believe the little mind, but rather attune to the heart, you have no resistance to anyone or anything. Instead, you are the transparent heart of God, shining this light of love on everything, that in the presence of your heart all shadows must dissolve, and by the law of resonance all around you find the truth of love I am, made manifest, expressing a world of love. The freedom that you are here to live is rushing through you now, dissolving all false barriers to the truth of love, showing you just how flimsy the world of duality is. And while you watch, you will see love piercing the belief in dogmas and separation from this love shine forth now. And let the light of truth be you. With every breath, accept that you come forth in true perfection from me this moment. And this perfection creates for you every opportunity to be this living grace, and to be the opportunity for the light of the love I am to pierce the consensual dream, that all might stand in a world of joy and oneness. I am with you as I am in you. And this, dear one, is the magic that allows you to dance this freedom in the images of a perfect world, to reclaim this truth and beauty as it wears your name, to be the pure revelation of the open heart of God, giving. So be it.